What up with you guys? You know who it is. It's your boy John Mike back again. And today I want to give you guys a word of caution. It's that time of the year again. It is update season. MacOs Monterey has just or is getting ready to hit the scene, it's just hit the scene depending on when you're watching this. And you're wondering to yourself, like, should I update? Should I upgrade? And the answer I'm going to give you right now, the too long didn't watch, is don't update. Please do not update to macOS Monterey if you are a creative, a producer, a musician, a engineer, and you have workflows that depend on a solid operating system that keeps everything compatible. Please do not update or upgrade to macOS Monterey. There are not any features that are so powerful that it's going to really enhance your workflow. Most of the features that are new there are gimmicky, and we go through this dance every year. I did a video last year where I said don't update to Big Sur if you're a musician and producers, because everything just got compatible for the most part. The major things just got compatible with Big Sur within the last like 3 to 4 weeks, maybe in the month, and there's still just a handful of pocket full of like small things that still aren't compatible with Big Sur. So it took a year for like all of our, as creatives, as producers, as engineers, our plugins, our DAWs, our softwares, our virtual instruments, our VSTs, all of those things took over a year to become compatible, because Apple always changes something in the code base whenever they update the system. And so developers are very slow to update or upgrade their system, or upgrade their apps rather. They're very slow to upgrade their apps. And so as a creative, as a musician, as a producer, and you depend on it, you upgrade. And I get these horror stories every year. I get these horror stories from musicians. Hey, bro, I just updated and now Pro Tools ain't working. Now Logic is acting funky. I can't load my Slate plugins. I can't load my whatever. It won't load. And so my rule of thumb is I like to stay at least 1 to 2 operating systems behind. Now, my current computer is running Big Sur. My Mac Mini back there is running Big Sur as well. But that's because that's what they came with. But my MacBook Pro, which is right there, it's closed down. The lid's closed down. It's right there. It's running Mojave. I'm not even on Catalina. I'm on Mojave. And the reason I'm on Mojave on that is because that computer is my complete compatibility device. So as a producer, as a musician, as a creative, I believe in having something that is a perfectly working system. That if there are plugins that still don't work on Big Sur. There are things that I use that still aren't working on Big Sur, and I have to bounce back to my MacBook because it's a complete compatible device with everything that I've ever bought and used for the most part, whether it's interfaces, all that stuff like that. I can always count on the MacBook to handle business if I need it. But 98% of my work actually can be done easily on my Mac Mini. That's what I do most of my work on. And, I do another percentage of my work here on my iMac, mostly video editing, streaming, and doing those things like that are done on my iMac. That's the purpose I bought it for, because I wanted an all-in-one situation. But so all I need is Final Cut to work on this unit. As long as Final Cut is working, I'm good. Everything else is like irrelevant. So I could update this machine. So if you're an update fiend and you got to get you an update computer. Get you a computer that you can update, that you can just stay current on. And that's fine. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. But your main computer, your main source, never upgrade a working system. If it's working, do not mess with it. Don't touch it. Leave it alone. leave it alone. If it's working, don't mess with it. Don't update it. That's my thing. And so, because it's going to take at least a year for all of this stuff to become compatible. So it's going to be around this time next year before everything is ready for Monterey. But you know what's going to happen? Apple's going to then came out with something totally different and come up with something else. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you protect your devices and all of those different things like that. If you're watching this after upgrading, I've got a video. I'll link it down in the description up in the cards that you can go take a look at. That shows you how to downgrade to an older operating system if you've already made the mistake of upgrading, but if you bought a machine that came with Monterey on it, then you might be SOL. You can't downgrade a machine that came out the factory with that on there. It can only go back down to something that it was on before. So if you're in that camp and you made that mistake, my condolences. All you have to do is either take it back or wait till something, till all the stuff becomes compatible, or figure out some workarounds, some other software, some other plugins and things you can use until the stuff that you really love becomes compatible. So I hope this video helped you. I hope it blessed you. Hope it didn't rain on your parade. But again, don't upgrade. You know how we do on these videos. Hit the like button, hit the share button, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about it. And I'll look to talk to you guys on the next video. I'm out. Holla at your boy.